Listen, I've been in technology for almost 30 years now, and I've spent the last 12 years deep in the NetSuite trenches as a developer, administrator, and integration specialist. And today I'm doing something that might seem absolutely insane from a business perspective, but it's going to make perfect sense by the end of this video. I'm giving away fully functional SuiteScript code that I custom built for a director of operations earlier this year. We spent 2 months collaborating on this back in the spring of 2025, working through exactly what operational insights they needed to run their business effectively. And I'm not talking about some simple hello world script here. This is a comprehensive expense tracking dashboard with predictive modeling capabilities that would normally cost somewhere between $15,000 and $20,000 to develop from scratch. All you have to do is sign up for my email list and subscribe to this channel. That's it. 2 clicks and this code is yours. Now, before you think this is too good to be true, let me tell you exactly what you're getting and why I'm doing this. This SuiteScript package creates a real-time expense dashboard that doesn't just show you where your money went, it shows you where your money is going. The look-ahead financial modeling component analyzes your spending patterns and gives you predictive insights that let you see potential budget issues before they become actual problems. This is the kind of operational intelligence that separates companies that react to financial surprises from companies that anticipate them. The director of operations I built this for needed visibility across multiple departments and cost centers. They needed to understand expense trends, identify anomalies, track against budgets, and most importantly, they needed to do all of this without waiting for their development team to build custom reports every single time they had a new question. This dashboard became their command center for financial operations. And here's what makes this particularly valuable. This code represents the kind of work that typically requires hiring expensive consultants or dedicating internal development resources for months. The collaboration process itself taught us exactly what questions operations leaders actually need answered, not just what IT thinks they should want to know. There's a huge difference between those two things. So why am I giving this away? Simple. I'm building my YouTube channel and my consulting practice, and the best way to demonstrate that I actually know what I'm talking about is to show you the code. Anyone can talk a good game, anyone can promise they understand NetSuite, but how many people are willing to hand you fully functional production quality code that you can implement in your own environment? This is my way of saying, look, I've been doing this work for over a decade. I understand NetSuite at a deep technical level, and I'm confident enough in my expertise that I can give away code that most consultants would jealously guard as proprietary intellectual property. Now, there are a few important things you need to know before you implement this code. This is real SuiteScript, which means it's JavaScript running inside your NetSuite environment. You absolutely must test this in your Sandbox environment first before you even think about touching your production instance. I am not responsible if you deploy this directly to production and something goes sideways. You've been warned. Sandbox first, always. The code comes with documentation that explains what each component does, but if you need help modifying it to fit your specific business requirements, reach out to me. If you don't have internal development resources that can work with SuiteScript, I'm available for consultation. This is complex code that interacts with your financial data, so you want to make sure it's configured correctly for your particular setup. What you're getting is the foundation, the architectural blueprint, and the core functionality. But every business is unique. Your chart of account structure, your subsidiary setup, your custom fields, these all vary from company to company. So, while this code will absolutely work out of the box for many configurations, you might need some customization to make it perfect for your environment. And that's actually part of the value here. You get to see how professional SuiteScript development works. You get to understand the patterns and approaches that create maintainable, scalable code. Even if you end up hiring someone to modify this for your specific needs, you'll be coming to that conversation with actual working code in your hands. That changes the entire dynamic of those consulting engagements. This dashboard includes expense tracking across multiple dimensions, trend analysis that identifies both normal patterns and anomalies, budget comparison functionality, and those predictive modeling features that project future expenses based on historical patterns and seasonal variations. The look-ahead component alone represents weeks of development work because getting financial forecasting right requires understanding both the mathematics and the business context. So here's how you get this code. Go to the description below this video. You'll find a link to sign up for my email list. You'll also find the subscribe button for this YouTube channel. Do both of those things, and I'll send you the complete SuiteScript package with documentation. No catch, no upsells, no hidden fees, just the code and instructions on how to deploy it. This is the first of what I'm planning to be regular code giveaways and educational content focused on making NetSuite more accessible to business owners. For too long, NetSuite customization has been locked behind expensive development contracts and corporate consulting engagements that price out smaller businesses. I'm changing that equation by showing you that with the right tools and the right approach, you can implement sophisticated business intelligence without mortgaging your company. The era of vibe coding is here. AI-assisted development means that someone with deep domain expertise, someone who actually understands both the technology and the business problems, can create incredibly powerful solutions faster than ever before. I'm combining nearly 30 years of technology experience with modern development approaches to deliver value that was simply impossible a few years ago. Get the code, try it out, see what's possible, and if this is valuable to you, stick around because this is just the beginning. I've got a lot more to share about turning NetSuite into the operational powerhouse it should be for your business. Links are in the description. Sign up, subscribe, and let's unlock what NetSuite can really do for you.